What is up, peeps? Hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to more gaming news out there. This past week, we talked about on the channel, Twitch had some important updates for their platform. This including some severity of violations now being tacked on, and also expirations of certain violations on the platform. So if it was a low severity kind of cause, one of which is they actually said, cheating in video games, that's a low severity punishment. And so those kind of things will expire after 90 days. The more higher tiered severity things, i.e. hateful conduct is what they used, those won't expire until 1 to 2 years after those punishments are issued. Pretty much a way to avoid permanently banned streamers or indefinitely banned streamers on their platform, which some people did beg the question, does that mean that all streamers will now be unbanned on Twitch? I don't know the answer. I suspect that some will be, still permanently banned, and I imagine Doc would be one of them, although he did respond on that same post. Quoting it from his Guy Beam account saying, although things have been settled, Twitch should do the right thing and correct their mistake of permanently banning the Doc by reinstating the channel. We should have never been banned in the first place. Twitch should have never allowed a low-level employee to override the entire ban system, which had already determined we didn't do anything wrong because of biased opinions of the Doc character. They could have reached out, had a quick 5-minute phone call, and realized these mutual jokes and bantering never had serious intentions. Pathetic. And those mutual jokes and bantering he's referencing, of course, talking about the minor, which he had whisper conversations, self-admittedly stemming back to, I believe, 2017, in that same now deleted tweet, if people had forgot, where he admitted to this messaging of a minor in the whisper, through whispers on Twitch. He also said those conversations at some points did lean towards inappropriate, but he said there was no intention beyond that. So that is what he is referencing when he says those mutual jokes, and now all of a sudden wants to be unbanned by Twitch, which I don't think this is going to happen. I would guess that he wants to be unbanned to maybe do more collaborations out there, as he's only had a few ever since his return to YouTube, but also some other people wondering, why are you wanting to be unbanned by Twitch at all? Like, you're doing just fine on YouTube, and even just recently signed a Rumble deal. He's been doing some collaborations. I believe Bobby Poff and others have joined him on YouTube, although it's because they're now multi-streamers, so they don't have to go live on Twitch, which of course being live on Twitch while with Doc is still frowned upon and can get you banned. But it's just this continued back and forth, which has been happening now for the last 7 to 8 years between Doc and Twitch, and I don't think either side are going to, sway away from their previous statements. And just because Twitch had this update, I don't know what's gone on behind the scenes between Doc and his team and between Twitch and what was actually agreed upon between the two parties even after he was given his ban. Of course, we talked about previously where Doc alluded to the fact that he was paid out of his former contract and a lot of other things. So we don't know the dealings behind the scene, and Twitch has walked back some big bans they have issued in the past. We've talked about a couple of Fortnite players, even someone like Slicker, who is known for scamming his own audience and fans and other streamers out of nearly $300,000. He has also been presumably unbanned on Twitch, but that has now been years after his offense. I believe that was nearly 2 to 3 years ago when he did that, but he's now also been unbanned, maybe because of this latest Twitch update. It's probably just a bit too recent with all the ongoings of Doc only just being months ago. So I guess we await and see. And if he is unbanned on Twitch, will that mean more collaborations, other streamers taking a step out of the box and maybe a bit of a risk to stream with him? I have no idea. But the latest Twitch update, that is probably why a lot of people are talking about this. And of course, people on both sides had their thoughts about this one. So what do you guys think? Do you think Twitch will ever unban Dr. Disrespect after what he admitted doing? I'm gonna probably lean towards no on that one. Till next time though, drink up. We'll see you back here bright and early tomorrow morning.